6.
Welcome here to ABC4 News at 6. I'm Sarah Murphy. Brian McElhatton has the evening off. We're starting here with your fire tracker tonight. The Prairie Fire right along the Utah-Colorado border near I-70. It rages on tonight. At last check, the Prairie Fire, it's grown to 2,000 acres. That's what the Bureau of Land Management says. It erupted yesterday. Now, Utah Fire Info, they tell us it's 10% contained, but Utah Bureau of Land Management says high wind activity in the area. They mention it could be a possible challenge they're facing today. Now, with this in mind and with cooling temperatures, a question at top of mind is, when will we see the end of fire season? ABC4's Annika Johns takes a look at what we've seen so far this year and if we're nearing that final stretch.
We are still in fire season for sure.
While it may feel like we are nearing the end with cooler temperatures and increased moisture, fire season in Utah, according to the Utah Division of Forestry, Fire and State Lands, is far from over. This year alone, Utah Fire Info reports that Utah has seen 1,127 fires, 609 of which were human-caused, 432 were natural, and 86 are currently unknown. In total, over 57,000 acres have been burned, including the 2,000 acres burned overnight from the newly sparked Prairie Fire along the Utah-Colorado border.
It just goes to show that things are still really dry, even with, some of the moisture and stuff that we've gotten and cooler temperatures.
Compared to last year, which Utah FFSL says was a strange year for fires, we've seen an uptick in blazes across the state.
They call it fire year now. The last few years, they've kind of changed and have gone away from fire season because it tends to go on, even through the more of the historical winter months.
This increase in numbers, officials say, could be because of a number of different reasons. And right now in Utah, a big concern is the wind.
These winds are drying things out. Whether you're getting the moisture or not, those winds come through and it really pushes and dries things out quite quickly.
So while some areas may be seeing some relief from the heat, it's not the case everywhere. So wherever you go, officials say you should continue to use common sense when it comes to fire safety.
You got to remember to have it. Got to remember to take it with you.
Some good advice there.